Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. I am your boy, Rion the Sad Panda, and yes baby, woo! Today we're going to be quickly talking about patch 12.7. I myself haven't covered it in a previous video. I decided at the time that I was going to wait because every single Tom, Dick and Harry made a video on patch 12.7. At the time I decided I was going to sit back and let people just digest the tons and tons of information that EFT and Nikita has provided to us. Today, short and sweet, we're going to go through the crux of what we can expect and what I have read, what I have seen, and what most people believe is going to be happen. In my community, people were asking me, do I believe that the cults are going to be present? I do not think so, to be honest with you. There's so much information and so much new stuff added into the game, including the custom expansion, Sanitar, the boss on Shoreline, the grenade launcher for the bottle from Peacekeeper, the Mossberg shoddy probably from Jaeger, skills rework in terms of surgical and arm drill, as well as strength and endurance reworks. I really don't think that they're going to be including the cultists. If you want to have a look, I would definitely say a probable map that you should go on is Reserve. There's 3 mark circles. At nighttime, Nikita said in the past that he wasn't going to provide too much information. You could even go on Shoreline or you could go onto Woods. As Nikita has identified, we don't know much information, so maybe we're lucky enough. If you want to have more information on what I have received on the cultists probably being in the map, go and check out my video, link in the description below, where I divulge as much information as I can in relation to the cultist. First and foremost, baby, the customs expansion. It looks absolutely fantastic. The map is already probably, in my opinion, one of the most populated maps in the game because there's always an influx of new players. So there will always be players on customs. You get quite a few saves, you get quite a bunch of excellent loot with hidden caches. It's a fantastic map, and in the addition of the expansion, it looks really good with the rework of Roshala and the boys. I hope that they are even more difficult than they currently are. Being at the new expansion, being at new gas station, and being at dorms, it's gonna be a fantastic new event. Next in line, we're also looking at Sanitar, which was briefly shown in the actual clip from BSG. It looks like he's spawning at pier, he's spawning at cottages, and he's most likely going to be spawning in the west wing of the actual resort. Beware of his new stimulants. It says that he could or could not help his guards that he's going to be having around him. Furthermore, the stimulants that he's using is going to significantly improve or increase his survivability rate. Whether he uses it, if you kill him and you can get the ones that he's not used, or that he has a set of generic spawns, I don't know. One of the key stuff of Sanitar that they mentioned is that you need to be sure to check for hidden caches or piles that he stashes away. I will be definitely looking at this as one of my first points within the new patch 12.7. As we are currently recording this video, I know that there's a technical update for 2 hours. It might actually be a first part of 12.7. Next in line, we are also looking at the standalone grenade launcher. I don't think an item has split the community as much. Maybe the found in raid loot, but the grenade launcher is going to be a bother from Peacekeeper. Whether this is a good idea or a bad idea, I have discussed with my community. Personally, you know, we need to see what happens and what the barter trade is actually for. Nikita has said that he's going to make it pretty expensive. In my opinion, what I'm worried about is that the grenade launcher is going to be so effective that you can basically one tap or one shot, let's say, a group of raiders or Rashala and his crew. I know you can use a grenade and you can sort of do the same, but by chucking a grenade, you at least give AI time to respond. A grenade launcher is a thump and a second later everybody's dead. Imagine wearing the best gear, sleek, fast MT, maxed out M4, maxed out Val, and someone literally 200 meters on the other side of the map just launches you with a grenade. Like, you know, I can see that it's going to divide the community. Let's actually see what happens. I hope that they implemented it pretty well and that, you know, there's a fair balance in between the damage it does. We also have a new gun in the Mossberg, which I am extremely excited about. I'm a massive advocate for shotguns in the game. I'm personally thinking it's probably going to be with Jaeger. It might even be with Mechanic or Peacekeeper as well. But let's see. I'm looking forward to a new shotty. Pump action. I'm hoping that they compensate for the fact that it's a pump action so that you can actually get some more damage. We're also looking at other skills in terms of surgery and aim drill. Now, surgery, I'm guessing, is when you lose a limb, you just use your CMS or survival kit. That's pretty simple. I mean, if you're in duo, you can just ask your mate to black out your leg and you can heal. Aim drill, I'm guessing if you lose a limb, you aim, as you can see, what normally happens is you lose a lot more stamina. Just bring in a heavy gun, just bring in a Mosin scope in, lose a limb, and you'll probably easily get aim drill. Now, they're also going to be reworking the strength and endurance skill. Let's see what it looks like, what it actually brings to the table, and whether there's a significant change into it. The average amount of grenades that you have to use within a map to basically increase your strength and endurance at the same time is not just running, but grenades is about between 7 and 8 grenades. That's a great way. If you can always remember that, just buy a couple of grenades and the beginning of a raid, just chuck them, just yeet them anywhere, and you'll get a good amount of strength and endurance as you move along. That's just a very short, sweet update. Remember, new 9mm ammo, stronger than AP point, 6.3. Excellent update. Looking forward to it. I hope that you are all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your boy, Rion the Sad Panda. Woo! Am I excited for this? 100%. Like I always say, gentlemen, laat ons gooi, manne, laat ons gooi. Follow me on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter at Rion the Sad Panda. I try and bring out videos every day. I stream through Mondays to Sundays. Boys, I'll see you on the other side in 12.7. Yay!